Hi, Mirna Angel Medium. Welcome back to video 4. This is the last in our series of how to hear your angels. So how has it been going? Have you been getting any new intel from the angels in the last couple of days of listening to these techniques and just tuning in more to your thoughts, to your awareness, to your feelings? I bet there's been something there that has impressed upon you that, oh yes, the angels are real. For many, at times when the angels come in, I can feel them, almost like a wing wrap around where they come and they bring their wings all the way around you and embrace you. And it feels like a wash of tingles all over your body. How many of you have experienced that? That's just a beautiful gift, and you can ask your angels to do that for you sometime. Angels, please wrap your wings of protection around me that I may feel your presence and know that you are here. And then take a deep breath. Let me know what you feel for that. If you're asking and wanting some type of physical, tangible evidence for you because you are such a skeptic, such a left-brainer, like I am, I'm a total left-brainer, so I'm very analytical. I want to know who, what, why, where, when, how. How does that work? And so it took me a long time, even though I've always known about God, I've always known about angels, I also needed some type of proof because I'm only human right now. And I need that little tangible type of feeling. And so I have experienced that. I have experienced the embrace of the angels, feeling a wash of light washing over me, just being covered in chills. I have felt sources of energy coming from my heart center, also known as your heart chakra, just washing all over me and imbuing me with their love. So it's a beautiful thing to experience your angels. So today, what I wanted to speak to you about the angels, and our last tidbit of information for today, is really about what you see. And so you think, well, what I see with my eyes is nothing. Well, what you see inside of your mind is something completely different. So what we're talking about today is known as clairvoyance. And so in Eastern philosophy, we have a chakra here in the center of our forehead called the third eye. And this is known as our inner sight, connected with our pineal gland inside of our head. And through that, this is where we see our inner sight. And for many of you, you are clairvoyant. It is getting those flashes of either color, getting flashes of pictures, or for some of you that are really good with it, you might even see like a film inside of your head laying out a scene. So in the last video, I touched on dreams. So that's part of your clairvoyance, that's part of your seeing, and I get that a lot, especially with my dreams. They will show me in my dreams things that are coming up for me or that I'm working through in my life over the next couple of weeks, and it comes to me in a dream. And so these dreams can be symbolic, or it can be flat out, you get a picture, you have an experience with someone, and you really, it's vivid, it's powerful. You wake up in the morning and you're like, wow, I dreamt that. I can still remember it so clearly. Well, that's a form of clairvoyance. Another way is just the sight. For me, Archangel Zadkiel is one of my main angels, and Archangel Zadkiel always has this beautiful bluish type of color to him in his auric field. And so I will actually see him around me. I will have these blue flashes of color that I will see everywhere I go. I will see them off in the perimeter, in front of me, off to the side, or on someone else when his presence is with them as well. So for you, maybe you're seeing angel lights and you don't know what that is. So you're in a room and you see little sparkles of lights, or you might see a quick wisp of a light passing through. And you're thinking, I've got to get my eyes checked because I'm going crazy. But what I have to say about that is, no, you're probably not. You were just tapping into the angelic realm, and what you just saw is the light of their energy as they're passing through your energy field. And so it's another way of seeing your angels. So again, you're probably not going to see a big giant angel with giant wings standing in front of you, although you may dream of them in that way. But what I see for angels are more of a colored orb of light, and because they are just pure intelligence. It is pure intelligence, pure light that encompasses within it God's intelligence and their purpose within that. So they are just balls of light, and they just fly and rip through our atmosphere. Again, angels have the ability to come in and out of our realm and our world because they don't subscribe to the physicality that we do on this earth. So angels can be in many places at once. And I know what you're thinking, well, I can't be in many places at once. Well, you're in a physical body, in a physical dimension. You're not going to be able to do that. However, because they come outside of this dimension, they have no concept of time and space. They are limitless beings. And so they can be in a million places at once because they do not subscribe to our human way of thinking. So if you can stop thinking like a human, which is a very limiting belief, and begin to see yourself as a multi-dimensional being, you can really take your life to new heights, and you can begin to grasp and understand what the angels do, how they work with us, and how you can benefit from working with your angels. So now that we've talked about clairsentience, we've talked about clairvoyance, we've talked about that inner voice, we've talked about that knowing, take all of these things and begin to practice them on a daily basis by just being aware of what's going on around you. You're going to see that you're going to have these energetic antennae that come out of your body, and you're just picking up on so many more things. And just notice them. You don't have to do anything. Just notice them. And as you start to trust them more and more, and you feel good, things that are usually good for you have a good feeling in your body. Things that are not for your highest good, you're going to have some tightness in your guts. And you're like, I don't know that I would like to. This doesn't feel right. The more you trust your inner gut, your inner truth, your inner voice, the more successful you're going to be in life with all the choices and decisions that you make. The happier that you're going to be. So start listening to that voice, exercise those muscles more and more, and take it a step further. Begin having conversations with your angels every day. I'm to the point now where maybe sometimes I might argue with my angels a little bit because I am dead right that I want to do something in a certain way. And they're like, well, Mirna, maybe you should try it this way. And we're having these inner dialogues in my head. I'm like, but I don't want to do it like that. That doesn't sound like something I would do. And they're trying to bring me out of my comfort zone. They're trying to get me to grow, to expand, which is what we're all here to do, right? We are here as creators of our world, and we are here to grow and expand and thrive. And how will you do that if you keep doing the same dull thing every day? We've got to continue to learn, constantly learning, constantly growing, constantly taking a step forward so that we can continue to move forward and evolve. You know that you're not the same person you were 10 years ago. Each decade in itself seems like a lifetime. So if you look back on your decades of how old you are, you're going to notice that, wow, I don't even recognize who I was in my 20s. I don't recognize who I was in my 30s. I'm just so different. We're always changing. We're always in that flex of growing. So continue to step forward. The angels say that we are with you. We are honored to be of service unto you. So with that, if you like this video, please share with your friends. And now I invite you to join me with my next AIP certification course. join me for 28 weeks where we get together online, live, and I teach you the language of the angels. I give you 15 archangel activations. I teach you about the 12 chakras that we have in our bodies. I teach you about crystals and essential oils and things that will enhance your connection with the angels. We learn about the hierarchy of the angels because there isn't just one type of angel, but they have their own evolution. And so we learn about that. All the while, you're growing and expanding your awareness and your communication so that you really learn to tap into the angels, and then you're able to do what I do, just give angel readings, to channel the messages of the angels, and to heal through angel medicine. I am an angelic healer, and I use the medicine of the angels to help people to heal their bodies and their life. So what is that? Well, you have to sign up for the course to find out. So I invite you to join me on my website. Sign up. It's 28 weeks. We meet once a week for an hour or so. And we connect. We learn about the angels, and then I send you the next day a copy of the class so that you can review. We do meditations during class. There is a lot of discussion, and I power through some great information for you. So by the end of 28 weeks, you are ready to step into the new you. You are ready to deliver messages from the angels to other people. So one person, myself, I cannot reach everyone to help everyone with angelic communication. So there needs to be a movement of people that are working with the angels across the planet so that we can all together evolve, ascend, grow into the beautiful beings that we're meant to be here. And with that, that is my purpose. That is my divine mission. I have made it my life's work to work with the angels, to teach about the angels, to heal with the angels. And I don't seek anyone else's approval in doing this. This is what my angels have guided me to do. It is a powerful knowing that I know at the core of who I am. So I hope that this resonates with you, and if you want to join me on this path, or if you just want to learn more about the angels, I promise you that they will change your life for the better. I also invite you to join me on my radio station on live365.com. My show is called Angelic Encounters with Mirna, where I speak once a week about the messages of the angels for that week. And the rest of the time I have fabulous angelic music that you can listen to in your home. Anytime you tune into the music of the spheres of the winged ones of the angels, what you'll find is playing that in your home, that it raises the vibration of your home. You will feel more calm, you will feel more peaceful, it will actually energetically clear out and push out any heavy energy within your home. So join me on my radio station, or join me on Facebook at Angelic Encounters with Mirna, where you can like my page and follow my messages from the angels there and post. So please share this with others. I hope that I will see you in my next class, and I look forward to talking to you there. Until next time, angelic blessings and God's love unto you.